Alrighty, welcome to Guns and Buns. You need a couple of weights for today's workout, but everything else is set to go. We have 3 supersets, but a lot of one-sided exercises. So get ready for that. Focusing on arms and glutes today, Guns and Buns, as the title says. So we're gonna get started with a warm-up first. Arms out, palms up, small arm circles forward. Keep the palms up to make sure the shoulder blade is moving, not just the arm. Take it a little bigger, still keeping lots of good control. And as big as you can with control, no momentum. Switch direction, starting large, going backwards. A little smaller, and small and controlled. Hands on hips, bend your knees slightly, lean forward at the hips, shooting the hips back, and then pull your hips forward. So go until you feel a slight stretch in the hamstrings and pulling that stretch in. Keep the core zipped up, like you're zipping up a really tight sweater. One more. All right, now right heel to right glute, squeeze it in for a second, reach your other arm up and switch sides. So we're just holding a second, heel to glute with arm reach. Warming up the front of the legs now. All right, place your feet a little wider than hip width. Toes out slightly, sink your hips back. Knees track in line with the toes. So warming up with a few squats. These aren't probably full depth squats yet. You're still warming up. Weight is in the whole foot, not just the heels, not just the toes, the whole foot. Arms can reach forward to help you balance. One more. All right, keep your feet planted there. Torso twist around your hips, but keep your hips pointing forward the whole time. So all the rotation is in the spine, in the core. And now side bends. Working into the obliques. Again, legs stay nice and solid. One more. All right, now squat down, bend over, get your hands onto the ground, so bend your knees a lot. If you need to, walk your hands out to a plank push-up position. Walk your hands back in. Stand all the way up. 2 more. Walk it out. Walk it in. Last one, we're going to walk it out and stay there. Walk it out to your push-up position, then lower to your knees, tabletop. Couple rounds of cat-cow. Drop your belly, lift the gaze, let the back arch. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, squeeze the core. 2 more, cow. Round the spine, cat. Last one, cow. And last one, cat. All right, staying down in this tabletop position, we're getting into our first superset. We have a tabletop row plus tabletop leg lift. So you'll want your weights. Option to use one of your weights or both of them. With row, we do want to try to go a little heavier. You can do it. We're using the back muscles. Those are really strong. There's a lot going on back there. So what I like to do is double up my weights since I'm at home and this is what I have to work with. You have the option to do that as well. We're in our strong tabletop position and we're single arm row. Just pulling the elbow straight back. When the weights come up, they should hit between your hip and your rib cage, keeping the elbow really tucked in close. With this, we have leg lifts. So we'll start with the right leg straight back, toes point down, lower the foot to the ground till it hovers, lift it back up so it is in line with your hip. We're not reaching up for the sky, keeping it right in line with the hip. We've got 10 reps each side, each exercise, starting with the weights in the right hand. Find your strong tabletop position. Take it into your row. Ready, set, go. Pull it up and squeeze. 1, lower down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Now switch sides. Left arm row. Ready, set. Here we go. Pull 1, ease down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. You can set the weight right out in front of you. Find your tabletop position without the weights. Right leg goes straight back, right toes point down. Leg lifts, ready, here we go. Lower down and lift right back up. There's 1. Here's 2. All the movement comes from your hip. 3, 4, core stays tight. 5, hips stay square. 6, squeeze the glutes. 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. And switch sides. Left leg back, left toes point down, hips stay square. Ready? Here we go. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't get too excited by your lifts. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more. 10. All right. Taking it back to the rows. Weight in the right hand. Now, watch quick. Option here. If you'd like to make it a little more challenging, instead of being in tabletop position, you can be in a plank position. So instead of being on your knees, you can be on your toes. All right. So option there, we've got 10 each side. Ready, set. Here we go. Up, 1 and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. All right. Switch it to the other side. Now, if you did your toes for that side, you got to do your toes for this side too. Here we go. You're in tabletop. Keep going with it. Ready, set, left side. Here we go. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Oof. All right. Back to the leg lifts. Let's stay in tabletop for this one. We're going to change up the legs just slightly though. So in tabletop, instead of our leg being straight back, it's going to be bent at 90 degrees. So your heel is pointing towards the ceiling. Whenever we lower the knees together, keep that 90-degree bend in your knee and lift right back up. So it's like your heel is kicking towards the ceiling every time, but I still don't want your knee going higher than the hip. So this is not the goal. That's actually really hard, right? We're just lifting until the knee is in line with the hip and squeezing the glute, all right? Keep that heel flex, pointing up towards the ceiling. 10 each side. Ready, set. Here we go, lift it up, bend it at 90 degrees, lower and lift. Down and up, down. Here's 3, keep it controlled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more. 10. Switch it out, left side. Here we go. Up, 1, 2. Keep it smooth. 3. Keep a squeeze in the glute. 4. The whole time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more. 10. All right, back to rows. Last round here, last set. Option to go to the toes or go back to your tabletop position. What I want you to prioritize here is the technique of your row. So if being in your plank from your toes instead of your knees, if that kind of sacrificed the technique in your row, go back to your knees, okay? Just because it was harder for the core and the shoulder, that's not the focus here. The focus is the row. Now, if you're killing it, you got the perfect row from your plank position, do that, all right? Challenge yourself. Your choice. So here we go, 10 reps each side. Ready, set, go. Row it up, 1, ease it down, 2, 3, 4, keep it smooth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Switch the weight, other side. Last time, this side. Ready, set, and go. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, squeeze the elbow, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, and set the weights out of the way. Back to our leg lifts. Now we did a straight leg version and a bent leg version. Which one did you feel more in your glutes working? Do that one, all right? Here we go. 10 each side in 3, 2, 1. Lift the leg, get it in line, whether it's straight or bent, your choice. Ready, here we go. Down and up, down, up, either straight or bent. Here's 4, 5, 6. Which one can you focus more? Squeezing on your glutes. 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. All right. Other side. Do the same version on this side. Ready, set, lift the leg, and here we go. Down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, now work on the ground for a little bit. We're gonna stand on up. Next round, we've got a lunge. Now, I'd like us to work on our single leg lunge. Single leg squat, if we can. If you want to do regular squats, that is great too. So, for a single leg squat, our one leg is gonna go out to the side, and it's gonna be our stabilizing leg. The other is our working leg, okay? So all the weight, all the pressure is in that leg that's staying right underneath our torso. The other one's going out to the side, just tapping down for support. Now, option here, take it a little deeper. You can reach for the ground. But if you do that, your back needs to stay really neutral, right? We don't want to lean over. We don't want to round our back at all, keeping it nice and straight. So if instead you just go for a tap of the knee or of the shin, that is great. We've got 10 reps each side. We're going to do all 10 on one side, then all 10 on the other, so we can really focus on our form. So pick a leg to start with, get it right underneath you. Other leg's going to go out to the side and just help to stabilize. Reaching for the knee, shin, or toe. Ready? Here we go. Bend and squat. 1, pull it in. 2, notice my outer leg hovers the whole time. 4, hips shoot back. We warmed this up. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Now switch it out. Other leg right underneath you. The other one's going to be the stabilizing one. All your weight in the other leg. Ready? Here we go. Squat down. 1, pull it up. 2, 3, outside leg is just hovering. 4, so there's some balance. 5, that's good for us. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. All right, stand up, shake it out. Legs are working now. Grab your weights, 1 in each hand. Got a curl to press. So bicep curl up to the shoulders. From here, Pressing straight up. Bring it back to the shoulders. Bring it back to your side. Nice and separated out the movement. We've got 10 reps total. So 1 rep is 1 curl, press, and back down. Got that 10 times. Ready, set, here we go. Curl and press. Ease it back down. Notice a slight bend in my knees so that my back doesn't arch when I press it up. 2, there's 3. And with a bend in my knees, my legs are still working. I want them to work a little bit here. I want my whole body working. Here's 5. Ease it down. 6, be patient with it. Don't rush. Here's 7. Nice and slow. 8. And down. Here's 9. Down. Last one. 10. And down. All right. Back to our single leg squats. Option here, you can use weights if you would like. So remember how you would reach for your shin or for your knee or for the toe. You would do that just with your weight instead. You can do it with both weights. You can do it with 1 weight. Your choice, we got 10 each side. 1 foot's planted. All your weight in that foot. The other one's gonna go out to the side and get ready to help with support. Ready, and here we go. Squat down, 1, pull it up. 2, shoot the hips back. 3, hips gotta go back to activate the glute. 4, 5, don't worry too much about depth. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more. 10. Notice how my weights are framing my working foot. That's to keep my torso square and all the focus on that leg, the one that's going out to the side, just there to help us balance. All right. Other side. Ready, set, here we go. 1 and up. 2, hips go back, back stays neutral. 3, 4, keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. 10. Right into our curl to press. Grab your weights if you don't have them already. Ready, here we go. Curl, press, ease it down. Slight bend in the knees. So a little slight squat. Just to give our legs a little bit of work here. Keep them working. And back down. Breathe. Here's 4. Here's 5. Keep it controlled. Each move. 6. 7. Here's 8. We're almost there. Breathe through it. Here's 9. 1 more. Make it your best one yet. And 10. Up and down. All right. You can shake it out for a second. Going into our last round. Same thing. If you want to use your weights, you can. If you thought, that made my form a little questionable, maybe it made your back hurt, maybe it made your knee hurt, you don't need them. You can still get that awesome activation without the weights. So that's a version. I'm going to do this last round because we want the last round, best round, not the worst round, not the round that's going to give us an injury, right? It's our best one yet. So start with one leg right underneath you, other one going out to the side. Ready, here we go. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, push those hips back. 4, focus on that glute. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. 10, we made it. Switch it out, other side. All the same cues, all the weight down. Hips gotta go back. Where are your glutes at? There, your hip. So if your hip doesn't move, if you make this all in a knee bend, you're not pushing those hips back, That's where you're gonna get the glute activation. Let's get it, here we go. Down and up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, back to our arms. 10 rounds, curl to press. You know the drill, grab your weights. Bend your knees, bend your hips. Keep those legs turned on. Ready, here we go. Curl it up, press it up, ease it down. No swinging. 2, the legs are working, core is working. 3, stay super strong. Here's 4, 5, press it up. Here's 6, stay controlled. 7, keep your elbows in tight. 8, here's 9, up, nice and easy. Last one, best one, up and down. All right, put the weights to the side, spread them out a little bit. We're gonna get on the ground for this last superset. We've got a little bit for the upper body and the lower body, just like the ones before. So on your back, heels down, toes up, all right? We've got glute bridges. We're gonna do 10 single leg glute bridges on each side. Now, if you're not feeling the single leg, no problem, you do both legs at once, all right? And you do 20 instead. The single leg, you can either hold one knee, you can lift it up straight to the sky, you can just hover it, really whatever works for you. A lot of that depends on your comfort level because this leg is not what is super important. It's a leg that's staying down that is super important. So make sure the heel is in the ground. I want your toes lifted, okay? Toes can point towards the ceiling or just keep them off the ground because they're not the focus. Heel is the focus. Driving through the heel, lifting the hips. We got 10 reps. Don't worry too much about your range of motion, okay? As long as the hips come up, that's good, all right? We don't want to try to lift it so high that we do crazy things to our back and to our core. So, ready, 10 reps. Here we go. Press up, 1, ease it down. 2, 3, it's kind of a small move, but it's highly effective. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Switch it out. Same thing, heel down, toe up. Hold the leg if you want, let it hover. Reach it for the sky, your choice. And here we go, lift up, 1, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Ease down. All right, grab your weights. Hopefully they're not too far. We've got 2 different exercises to hit here. First, we've got skull crushers. Weight right on top of shoulders. Hands, our palms are facing each other. Bending at the elbows, weights come next to the head, extending it straight up, working into the triceps. Now, if your weights that you're using at home are a little too heavy for this, you can use one weight instead, holding on either side of the dumbbell. Same thing. Weight comes up closer to the forehead now. Don't hit your head. Pressing it back up. All right. Here we go. 10 reps. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Extend. Here's 2. Elbows stay right where they are. 3. So if I was there with you, I'd be holding your elbows in place. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Now, keep your weights right where they are. Keep your feet right where they are. Taking it into a chest fly. So instead of bending at the elbows, now our elbows are going to stay exactly how they are, coming down, allowing the weights to come next to your sides and squeezing it back up. So if I were laying on the ground, it would look like this. I need to adjust my camera so you can see that. We've got 10 reps in our chest fly. So starting right above the shoulders, weight in line with the sternum. Ready? Here we go. Ease it down. Squeeze it up. There's 1, down, up 2, down, up 3, down, 4. Slight bend in the elbows the whole time. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, and pull it up. Hello, Cam. I have a little visitor. Hey, bud. All right, taking it back into our single leg glute bridges. Pick a leg, heel down, toe up, hug the other one in, lift it up somehow. Ready, set, here we go. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Switch it out, here we go. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, grab your weights, last round here. Let's get those arms firing up one more time. Skull crushers first, ready? Here we go. Down and up, 1. Elbows stay right where they are. Palms face each other. Here's 4, core tight, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Keep the weights there right into chest flies. Ready, here we go. Down, up 1, 2, 3, 4, stay with it. 5, slight bend in the elbows. 6, like you're giving a big bear hug. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Lower the weights down to your side. And that was it for guns and buns. Definitely stretch out a little bit, work on the chest, front of the arms, and then the backs of the legs especially.